Alright everyone, welcome back to City Skylines. This will be episode 30 of our Let's Play. Oh my god. This city is just so beautiful. Welcome back to New Ungraveville, and greetings from Old Town, where it is so green over here. It just looks so beautiful. Oh my god. Except for, you know, looking over here, because then it looks so awful. Don't worry about that though. Oh boy, it seems to be a little bit of a trafficking issue. Let's quickly, and we'll give these guys the right of way, just keep traffic, yeah, I was about to say crumb. Keep Taylor Boulevard from congesting the way it has been. Gonna have to, yeah, here we go, give them stop signs and whatnot. Alright. Alright, so these guys, they had a stop sign here for some reason, I don't know why. Clearly these guys should be getting the right of way now, up and down the boulevard. So, that's good. We got people kind of cramming into one spot here. Do these guys have the right of way over here? Just want to make sure. Yes, they do. Alrighty, good. So, with that being said, oh boy, it just looks so beautiful over here with the park, with all the trees that I put around it, shielding them from God knows what. Let's see here, 17 visitors last week and 8 tourists. Tourists are actually going to suburban parks. That's something. And those parks are also settled near landfills and shit. Let's see here, we got a whole bunch of people. My god, they are all kind of cramming into this one spot here. We might need to turn this. We might need to upgrade it too. That's also something we gotta do. Quality appliances. Do we have anything that might be that might prevent us from making it a bigger road? Let's go ahead and we'll do that. Then we're gonna make this probably a little bit bigger of a road, possibly up here. Although it won't let us because of the landfills, unfortunately. Let me see here. So, maybe I should just empty this one out and then move it over a little bit, and then we'll get these. We'll probably reconstruct one of these roads to kind of slant inwards. And, yeah, we can get a road going straight through. So that'll be something that we can do. So, we'll do it. We'll definitely do it. We just gotta wait for this one to empty, and we probably have to wait for this one to empty as well. This is basically filled anyway. It was at 99%. So yeah, quite alright. Even though even though those guys are backed up, it really doesn't make much of a difference because these guys are just congested to all hell. My god, they really are. But that's how it's gonna be. You know, these guys ain't super bad, but you know they are. You know, they might need a little bit of a fixer-upper. Best of the best shops. Same there. General store. Best of the best. Yeah. Well, that's abandoned. So basically, there was one general store right there that didn't turn into a complete douche yet. These guys, they're gonna need power. So I pause the game. I'm gonna go into the budget panel, get them their water and their power and whatever the hell else they want, because they're too lazy to go and get it themselves. We're gonna get our education for the night, so that way those rebellious ass kids who, you know, didn't want to do their homework during the day can, you know, they can just go back to the school and then do it, and then of course be back at the school same time, bright and early. Gonna go ahead. These guys are still complaining even though they have everything they need. So, that being said, water's good. Electricity is also good. Our healthcare availability is doing surprisingly well. We should probably tone it down a little bit. Ooh, oh my god. It went from... It's starting to really dip down, the weekly income. What the hell's going on? 36, 44? What is going on? My god. Let's definitely bring down the garbage and possibly the healthcare as well. Maybe a little bit down on the fire and police departments as well. Oh my god, though. What is going on here? Here, let's bring down those guys too. Maybe bring down the nighttime bus routes and stuff. Okay. Alright, so it's starting to dip down and bring us back into the green. Alright, well, it's going to do that. Oh boy, look at this science center at night. It looks so beautiful. Except for the weird dips in the grass. We got a bunch of burning buildings and shit. Not sure how exactly to help those guys out, but, you know, seems like everyone in Maple Hills and Washington Hills, yeah, Maple Hills and Washington Hills, yeah, they're doing pretty damn good. I wonder where that tax office is. Oh, look at them. They got some bright-ass lights because they got some, you know, they got a bright-ass future. So, yeah, these guys are doing well for themselves. You know, they got a really nice little spot on Hunter Street. So, yeah. Got some abandoned buildings. Let's get them out of here before a bunch of hippies start, you know, inhabiting them. You know, they forgot about their hippie high-rises, so, you know, now they gotta rely on abandoned buildings instead of actually sitting on the high-rises. But anyway, seems like we got a whole line of people just kind of waiting just to go in basically the same place. Like, what the hell is going on here? Oh, these guys got a freaking stop sign, don't they? Freaking Annabelle Richardson Avenue's got a freaking stop sign, I'm pretty sure. No, actually, these guys don't have stop signs. But apparently, you know what? No, they do. Okay, they're good. I was about to say, like, they have, like, a stop sign, like, right here that's preventing them from going immediately. I don't know, it just... This is a really, this ain't a super big street, so, of course, you know, people are kind of cramming into each other, you know, just to try to get through. Got more abandoned buildings. I was about to say got a bunch of abandoned buildings. Let's see how the, oh yeah, these guys actually have a reason to complain. Holy crap. We got maybe a dog park around here? Somewhere? I want to put it over here somewhere. Cannot be built on water. Well, I mean, that's what stands are for, you retards. Anyway. Seems like realistically we can only get a park somewhere around here. So, let's do it. Alright, so these guys should have a little bit more. Okay, they're okay for now. These guys, however, oh dear lord, they don't have anything over here. We've got a large playground that we're going to put somewhere around here. We're going to have to knock down everyone quickly before everyone, you know, starts abandoning ship. We're going to go ahead and get everyone on board with us. We're going to have low budget for... We're going to have no budget for anything. We're going to have low budgets for a bunch of stuff, and then, of course, we're going to have, you know, we're going to have no budget for the nighttime, so people are like, oh, so basically I'm going to go into the nighttime and not have anything. And if that's what they're thinking, they are correct, because, you know, you don't go through life having nice things. You go through life pleasing everyone else, and, yeah, that's about it. We're going to get these guys maybe a carousel down here. Just kind of raise the land value. Just try to max out the land value a bit. There we go. Oh, I was about to say, was it giving them, like, a whole bunch of, like, lots of land value, and then, of course, you know, weird spots where it kind of dips down. A lot of death, yeah, a lot of death people. A lot of dead people around here, so I think... Oh man, this would be almost perfect. Having a church right next to the water. That would be really cool. Like a little spot to put this flippin' church at, this cemetery. Huh. I don't know what's going on. Come on, give me a spot. We could probably put one. Yeah, I'd say about down here a bit. you know, because this is a slightly okay spot. You know, this once was a beautiful spot to just stare out at sea with your dead friends, and now look what it's become. Just a bunch of drainage pipes and shit water. So yeah, that's just how it is. These guys have low land value, even though they have a lot of leisure. Oh, it's too few services. Let's see here. Got fire safety, barely. Let's get these guys. Nice little fire station right around here a bit. Definitely get these guys a fire station as well. Gonna try to... Space is already occupied by something. Oh, the metro lines. Okay. There we go. Got ourselves a fire station. Let's see about police. These guys are pretty much okay. Education, elementary school. We do need possibly another one, so let's go ahead. We'll do that. We'll get another one in. So let's go ahead and we'll do that. Let's see about high schools. They're gonna need a high school, maybe right next door, so, or maybe across the street. You know what? Let's do that. Get a high school and an elementary school, so it's back-to-back education in one spot. I think that would look nice, though, you know, even though there's, what, a high school literally, like, right over here, too. So, yeah. Oh, boy. So I think with the districts... Oh, I had a little bit of demand for residential, I just found out. I just saw that. There we go. So what we're gonna do with this entire place, we're gonna make maybe half of it, maybe like right up to here, Newfoundland. So let's go ahead and we'll make this all sort of Newfoundland. Possibly lay the aquarium in there. And then of course, you know, if you guys have any names or any suggestions, let's possibly just... I think what I want to do is maybe just put in, you know, certain things. Oh, look at that. Well, seems like half of Newfoundland... Yeah, Newfoundland's in charge of, like, half of these buildings. So, yeah. Here we go. Let's make the Northern Territory into something. And make sure we get those buildings in there, because then they look really stupid. Okay. Alrighty. So we're going to get this whole area to be the Northern Territory. Let's see in just a second what that will be called. Not entirely sure yet. I just want to get in... God, that just looks so beautiful without all the stuff blocking it. It just looks so cool that we, you know, managed to actually get that availability back. Holly Hills, I think we should call it that. Yeah, definitely Holly Hills. But, you know, if you guys have any other names for the Northern Territory, you know, I'm open to any suggestions at all. So, otherwise I might just pick something out really stupid. But Holly Hills, that doesn't sound too bad. Sounds kind of fitting. Because everyone is really Holly here. And jolly, and they probably just did a bunch of Molly. So, yeah. Alright. So then, of course, we're going to get some more residential around here. Just to keep the... Now, you know what? Let's keep this area kind of exclusive for maybe some office zoning. Possibly. You know what? We should actually get some of that office zoning. You know where we should get it? Right in here. Get some nice offices right in here. You know, just that way people have a place to, you know, throw paper, you know, paper airplanes at each other and have, like, little wars and shit. So, yeah. We get this in here, and then, of course, I'm going to possibly finish off the rest of this. Look at this. We got people already moving in and whatnot. You know what? Let's keep this area. Let's keep this area for maybe some commercial. So that way these, you know, these retail workers and shit have a little place to kind of sit around, you know, whenever they're trying to work and shit. So, Alright, with that being said, we got the music is trying to talk over me. My headphones, like, I can hardly concentrate on what I'm trying to say. So, yeah, so we got back-to-back education. So, yeah. Oh boy, that looks nice. The sun going down and everything. Everyone's gonna need water and shit, so let's get them their water and shit. Let's go ahead, get them their services. Alrighty. Oh. Alright. We got our education in. We're gonna bring up the education a little bit, and then of course we're gonna probably do the same for, you know, we'll do the same for parks and plazas, and we'll bring down unique buildings a little bit. Let's get our transportation systems in. Of course, possibly that should be the most used. Metro might, you know, survive a little bit more. So, oh boy, we had a lot of, oh, it's dipping down even further. Let's bring that down a little bit. 19,000, come on, 20,000? Come on. 825, 494. Okay, good. It's starting to, like, slowly but surely go down. But, you know, we don't have to worry about money because we have over 4 million now. That's insane. Pipeline problems. Do we have pipeline problems? Oh, yes, we do. The problem is that we got all these offices over here and they don't have any water. So, we'll get them their water. Alright. Alrighty. We already got people over here. All these customer services, the Angry Clans mobile games. We got Top Banking. We got everyone over here. So, yeah, it seems like they're really moving in. Garbage is piling up. We might need another garbage incinerator. So, let's go ahead. We'll possibly get one somewhere on the end here. I'd hate to knock down a couple of businesses. So what we're going to do is we're going to knock down maybe just one. Possibly. I'd hate to do it, but yeah, we're going to have to move it away from the residential. But that happens, unfortunately. You know, these guys live in a very polluted area, I guess you could say. We might just scrap this part and just make it commercial, just for now. So that way these guys don't have to worry about, you know, dying super quick of basically radiation poisoning. Because, yeah, that's what's gonna happen if keep letting people breathe in those damn fumes. They're all gonna frickin' die off like a bunch of frickin' I don't know, like a bunch of lab rats or some shit. So, what else we got on the list? How much energy meters? Oh, whatever. Oh my god, we have like a mass freaking death plague of some sort. Might have to just cut back on some of our services. Definitely cutting back on education, and we're going to raise up the budget on healthcare a little bit. So, yeah. 6,436, 7,114, 7,067, okay. 6,800. Okay. Alright, still going down, sort of. Everyone's getting to where the hell they need to get to. Oh boy. I should not have intertwined these guys like that. What I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to start cleaning up the industrial zones. These guys, they want everything back, so we're gonna give everyone back their services, their water, and you know, their supposedly clean water, and yeah, give them all this stupid stuff back. Here we go. And then of course what we're gonna do next is we're gonna take possibly not just the Northern Territory, but we're gonna take Newfoundland and we're gonna turn this whole thing maybe with districts. Yeah, districts. You go into here. We're possibly gonna just turn this all into farming. Actually, you know what? Unless... Here, let me just pause the game. Or you know what? We don't even need to. Natural resources. We have a little bit of fertile land. Kind of growing around here a little bit. Not really any. But, you know, we got something. So we're just going to make this all possibly farming land. Farmland. Possibly. So, yeah. And of course, these guys over here in Holly Hills, they are going to need to become something else. They are going to have to become possibly farming as well. Unless, you know what, we'll just make them, forestry. So, these guys are all going to have to change up the face of their entire business. So, yeah, Industrial's getting that facelift that they always wanted. And, yeah. And we're going to give them a medical center right around the, right around here somewhere. Out of out of city limits, my ass. Come on. Come on, give me a good spot. Hate to knock down a bunch of people. Whatever. Oh, it's the, it's that incinerator. Okay. Alright, so, that being said, here we go. Slope's too steep. Yeah, slope is way too steep to be built here. So, we got a lot of medical coverage. I don't get what's going on. I guess it's because we don't have enough, we don't really have an incinerator right here, so that should actually help a little bit. I think that should help. We got a lot of, yeah, we're gonna need maybe one right over here somewhere, so, you know, here we go. Alright. Now that we're getting these services in, you know, these things should help a little bit more. We're down to 64,000 people. I don't get what's going on. I mean, geez. Let's see here. We should have at least 75,000 people. That just goes to show you what's going on in the city. Oh boy. Oh, the education's not really functioning well. So, alright, it's starting to go back up. So we're good. Buildings burned down. Oh, we got a lot of dead people, a lot of abandoned buildings. I swear, there's another Black Plague, guys, just hitting the city. So, we are gonna fix that. And how do we fix it? We just put down more crematoriums down around here. So let's go ahead and we'll do that. And, yeah. Here we go. I still remember when that stupid cemetery was there. It was still there. There we go. We already filled up that one cemetery. Or no. We had this cemetery. We have 68 people already stored in it. That's a lot of people. A lot of dead people. For a brand new, cemetery. That's quite insane. So, let's definitely get rid of all these fuckers trying to plague our city. Alright. So, these guys still acting like little worms. Freaking, trying to get into one line to turn left. I mean, I'm surprised they don't just... well, that would be true, too. They could, I was about to say they could get into 2 lanes, but, you know, surprisingly they won't. Let me see what happens if I just upgrade it a little bit. Let's see if I could just do that real quick. So these guys, they might actually start doing that. Oh, I left that thing on. So let's see if they... Oh, it doesn't even do that much because this road here, it's not been upgraded. Space is already occupied by something, apparently. I don't know what. Oh, the basketball court. Let's go ahead. We'll move that down the road. Space is already occupied. There we go. Hate knocking down a bunch of buildings, but we have to upgrade this road, so we're going to do that. Alright, so that should allow the flow of traffic to go a little bit faster. Alright, well these guys have the right of way. I don't know why they're stopped like it's a traffic light. I don't get it. Oh boy. Alright, well either way guys, we're going to try to let this all sort of clean itself up, all basically the friggin' Black Plague. Here we go. These guys have crime rate issues over here, so we're going to get maybe a police station. These guys have a friggin' police headquarters over here. They should be good, but no, they're not. Here we go. Let's see if we can get that in a good spot, that police station. Alright, so now these guys are good. Oh boy, we're still dropping in population. Oh boy. Alright. Well guys, I know we didn't make too much progress in this episode, but, you know, it's always fun to, you know, make sure that, you know, everything gets done and all that. I'm pretty sure we just had nighttime education for something, which was really off. Alright, well, guys, let's see about maybe getting ourselves some nice bright lights. I know there's not, we just basically dropped in population, but we are going to possibly come back from this. I know we will, guys. Let's get ourselves a nice view of the city, maybe from Office Central. Okay, guys, well, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like and a comment, subscribe for more content, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.